Some journeys introduce us to extraordinary places, others introduce us to a very different way of living. And when I first discovered Tia Wellness in Da Nang, it wasn't simply a beautiful beachfront resort that captured my attention. I really liked its philosophy. A philosophy that is built around 4 timeless pillars: breathe, flow, nourish, and create. 4 simple words that celebrate the connection between body, mind, and creativity. And long before I arrived in Vietnam, I knew this would become more than a stay. So welcome to a journey into well-being. From the very first moment, there is a sense of ease, and you instantly feel at home. The warm welcome, the peaceful gardens, the gentle sound of water, everything invites you to embrace a slower rhythm. And soon after arriving, I met with my wellness consultant to personalize the days ahead. Together, we explored the retreat therapies and wellness treatments that would best support my journey. And it was a thoughtful introduction that reflected the resort's philosophy. Every wellness experience is personal. Private villa quickly became my sanctuary. Surrounded by lush tropical gardens, it offered complete privacy while remaining beautifully connected to nature. Soft textures, natural materials, warm light, and a private swimming pool. And also a fridge full of healthy snacks. Oh, I really love it! What makes Tia Wellness so memorable is that well-being extends into every part of the experience. Each morning began with the rising sun, the sound of ocean, gentle movement, fresh sea air. Practicing yoga became one of my favorite daily rituals. Tia Wellness Resort offers a thoughtfully designed plant-based meal program inspired by a simple philosophy. Breakfast like a king, lunch like a prince, dinner like a pauper. And each meal is carefully crafted to nourish the body while celebrating vibrant seasonal ingredients. I was especially inspired by the creativity behind every dish. And the chefs introduced me to the ingredients and flavors, always happy to share the stories behind each creation. One of the highlights of staying at Tia Wellness Resort is the Retreat Inclusive program. Each night includes 1 treatment therapy and 1 wellness treatment, with more than 30 different experiences to choose from. Every treatment became part of a carefully curated wellness journey. And each session concluded with a peaceful tea ritual and a daily affirmation, which I really like. So these quiet moments created space for reflection and became some of the most meaningful parts of each day. And one pillar especially resonated with me. It is create. Creativity is celebrated here as an essential part of well-being. The art workshop became an invitation to explore color, curiosity, and self-expression. There was something wonderfully thrilling about painting simply for the joy of creating, without expectations, without outcomes, and just the simple pleasure of being present. And it reminded me that the creativity is one of the most beautiful ways to reconnect with ourselves. Throughout my stay, thoughtful surprises were waiting in my villa each evening. A wellness tea encouraging a quiet moment, meditation crystals, traditional calligraphy brush, and a floating lantern inspired by nearby Hoi An. Each gesture reflected the incredible care behind the guest experiences, and these were the moments I will always remember. The retreat also offers beautiful opportunities to discover Vietnam, and one unforgettable morning began before sunrise. We traveled to Marble Mountain for a Tai Chi session inside ancient caves. Surrounded by centuries of history and nature, it became one of the most peaceful experiences of my journey. Another highlight was visiting Hoi An, which is the UNESCO World Heritage Town that has fascinated me for years. As someone working in fashion, discovering its renowned tailoring tradition and meeting local artisans felt really special and meaningful. Hoi An is a nice place where craftsmanship, heritage, and creativity continue to flourish. And when I look back on my time at Tia Wellness Resort, I remember far more than beautiful spaces. I honestly remember how beautifully I felt there, rested, inspired, creative, and really present. Thank you so much for joining me on this journey, and I hope it inspires you to create space for well-being wherever you are, wherever your next journey adventure may lead. Until next time.